This is Elsewhere. It's a terrifically trendy coffee bar, music shop and venue in the centre of Margate. This is Alex Foster, an impeccable illustrator who's as good with a pencil as he is with a hammer. And this laughing lovely lady is Lauren Busby. That book they're signing is their new children's book, Woblin. The launch night included guest speakers on subjects that are littered throughout this story of bravery, intelligence and kindness. So let's begin with a reading, shall we? There was once Woblin.
As wide as she was tall, with a witchy face and goblin body, no part of her was small. Flaking skin the brightest green, like a thick and swampy river, giant warts upon her nose and teeth to make you quiver.
Woblin was an enormous creature who wobbled as she walked. She tried so hard to make some friends, yet scared them when she talked. "I'm such a stupid, ugly monster," she'd yell up to the sky. With everybody staring, she started then to cry. Woblin moved into a cave down beside the sea. With no one there to stay and point, she lived all quiet.
I was told that could I talk about what I do, but I'm not going to talk about myself because that isn't kindness as far as I'm... Kindness, I found out that I take scouts, I'm a leader, I have been for years, and I've had parents come that have had struggles, real struggles. I expect some of you have. And we've had it really hard trying to get children to camp because of money, because of not having stuff. And then we've had people turn up, like a lady who's got a boy who's mentally handicapped. She can't do enough. She's running around, going to jumbles to get stuff for these children to wear at camp. She's has to look after a boy, she's got a husband that hits her, and all that sort of thing. She's had a tough life, and yet if you ring her, she's there. And to me, that is kindness. She'll do anything for you. But there's a lot out in Thanet that are kind. And I appreciate, what people do. And we all try and do our best. But children, I concentrate on a lot. And getting people to take them to camp. We go to camp. 90 we take from Thanet. And up on a farm we used to. We can't now because of health and safety. But we take them out to camp. And these kids don't have holiday, half of them, and they're so dependent. And people help get those children there. And to me, that is the biggest thing of kindness.
One day, poor Woblin's silence was broken by a cry. What was that? She wondered, then took a step outside. Woblin crept along the beach, cries louder than before, gasping when she saw him, a boy, sat by the shore.
Don't be scared, I'm Woblin, I promise you no harm. You're feeling quite upset right now, but do not be alarmed. The boy looked up at Woblin and stared out at the sea. "I wish I were big like you. I don't like being me." "You wish you were big like me," asked Woblin, overcome with shock. "But you're so nice and normal. I'm just a giant, hideous rock." "I do," the boy said sadly. "They laugh as I'm small. I work on Dad's farm picking fruit, but can't reach the trees at all."
First of all, I must congratulate Lauren and Alex for your vision and your passion and your bravery for facing this challenge and making the impossible truly possible. I was invited here by Lauren, who I've known for some time. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Daniel Jackson, and if you should Google my name with the tagline "Cancer," I am the most famous Daniel Jackson in the world. But I won't go into that too much. Obviously, there's kids here. We don't really need to know the ins and outs of what I've had to go through. But needless to say, I've had to call upon strength and bravery, which I never knew I had. It was not all bad news though, because along the way I've helped many people like me, helping them to be brave too. I am an ambassador for a couple of charities, Changing Faces, which specialise in facial equality, and the YMCA, which is currently running its Be Real campaign, which is a youth-based campaign to reflect positive body image for all. This children's book, The Woblin, sits firmly with my morality because I understand the world can be cruel at times, and especially for young people, growing up can be really hard, and for some, the more we teach our kids to be respectful and tolerant of differences can only create happiness for everyone. For me, this wonderful character, the Woblin, displays a little bit of all of us. And this is why I'm so excited for the Woblin. It has such a powerful message, a tale of being brave and heroes within. I know my children, especially my 5-year-old, will absolutely love this book. I can't wait to read it to him, and you'll never know in years to come, they will read it to their own children. One final thing before I go, I hope my short talk today has helped you to understand that people who are different need the same respect as everybody else. People with differences are still people with hearts and feelings. We can all go away tonight knowing that you could be a hero in an instant. Some people have said to me, the things that I have gone through and the things I've done, I must be a superhero. Now that would be an outlandish but wonderful thing to say. But tonight when you read this book, you may see a familiar face. And for you I can confirm, I'm Disco Dan.
And we've got to make goals. And our goals have got to be S for specific. They've got to be M, measurable. And we need to measure this child against that child and another child. And they need to be achievable. So forget your dreams, that's too ambitious. And they need to be realistic, really down to earth. They don't go getting any strange ideas. And they need to be timely. And because this doesn't seem to be connected with what we've been doing until this point, we throw away all those drawings. We think our poetry's no good. We won't do drama. We give up singing, dancing, and maybe we get a sensible job that pays the bills, or so we thought it would. We forget that inside, at the root, right from day one when we were born, we were artists, poets, writers, musicians, actors, singers, dancers. But wait a minute, thank goodness. Who's this over here? What's that over there? There's Lauren. Thank goodness for people like Lauren and Alex who are here to remind us all over again what being smart can mean, and that we can choose to return to our dreams, follow them, share the beautiful results with the world, leave our mark on it forever. So thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Alex. Our world is going to be richer with meaning because you have shared your smart, poetic and artistic qualities with the world. And I cannot wait to share them with my grandchildren. Thank you.
The friends gazed at each other. They started then to see it's what's inside that really counts. This lesson set them free. At a most important time, their appearances meant zero. It was their kindness and courage that made them each a hero. Woblin moved onto the farm and lived beside a stream. Now loved by friends and family, she no longer had to dream.
At Woblin's first ever comedy show, Thomas sat right through the crowd. As everyone laughed at Woblin's jokes, he couldn't have felt more proud. Spreading love and kindness fills the world with such delight. It beams on those who share it and makes them shine so bright. When Woblin shuts our eyes these days, how I wish is something new. For us to love what's deep inside ourselves and others too.
Can everyone hear me? Okay, first of all? Yeah. Okay. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to Elsewhere for allowing us to put on our book launch. I'm 3 seconds in, I already want to cry. I also just want to thank you, our guest speakers, and Disco Dan. That will make sense when you actually see the book. But I actually messaged Dan. He's an old friend of mine, and I asked him if he could be featured. I can see you hiding. I asked Dan if we could feature him in Woblin because he is the true epitome of what it's all about. And to Susan as well, that was really beautiful. And it just really made me think actually that it's so true. And I would say to anyone out there that it doesn't matter. I didn't go to university, but I've written a book. And I would say to all of you, if you have any dreams, doesn't matter how old you are, just follow them. I want to thank all of you for turning out this evening on this cold November evening. The plan was to have this finished by September, but with all great things, there were slight delays, but we wanted it to be perfect. I need to thank Alex Foster. Where is Alex? Woo! Can I just have a round of applause for Alex? It was really important to me to make Woblin a local project because I'm from Thanet, I'm proud of Thanet, I'm proud of Margate. So I basically emailed loads of curators and galleries within Thanet and asked them if they could recommend any illustrators. Saw a few different ones, and as soon as I saw Alex's work, it was like the stars aligned, and I just knew that he was absolutely perfect for Woblin. And I thank you for bringing Woblin to life in such a beautiful way. I wrote Woblin because 6 foot tall, a bit more than a size 16 maybe, I'm not your average woman, and it's something that I've probably always struggled with, and I just feel like we're in a world now where everything is on the internet and information is readily available, and especially to children, and there's just this awful message out there that we all need to be perfect and beautiful, and if you're not, then you're not really anything. And I just hope that that Woblin will just be the counteract to that. I just want to put some positivity into the world. But I thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to call my 3 readers up onto the stage.
What is normal anyway? I ask this with a grin. Let's all be kind and brave and smart. Let's all be like Woblin. The end.